All right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, DC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shot some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you. He'll tell you.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. All right, closed guard now.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ilia Topuria. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right in the mouth. doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is stunning off the mat.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Let's go. 1 minute left. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ilia Topuria.
Big ground and pound. Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Up to the head, lands flush there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing his skill every single day.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away...
Khabib's going for a choke.
That guillotine is very tight. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard. This is where he wants to be. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs.
Postures up now and
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Topuria getting work to the body here on the ground. It was the elbow there. He didn't think that would be the strike coming, and he paid for it.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
20 seconds to go. Topuria getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, heading back to the corner, and Topuria's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason to...
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
You ready to
That's what
fight?
that is?
That's right.
Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Talk to me, champ. He's got great submission skills, good offensive wrestling. He hasn't so much as even shot for a takedown tonight.
I think he's stuck. I think he's stuck in between. He's good wrestling, but he's not great wrestling. He's great once the fight hits the ground, and he is unsure of how to get it there. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range, because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. Now they separate.
Nurmagomedov gets connected on it fiercely there by that overhand.
He's got some hands, man.
Now he gets a more dominant position.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Great submission defense.
Let's work.
Get on that side. Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Topuria's pass attempt denied. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Topuria going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Khabib's back in full guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
10 seconds to go in the round. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
That round based on the ground battle. We need to avoid that. This is what we train in the gym. Stuff those takedowns and keep the fight on the feet.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and we'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good at round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Continuing to stay busy. Huge elbow there. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Beautiful transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Nurmagomedov. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
That will do it! Khabib Nurmagomedov! That has got to feel good!
What a fight! What a fight!
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still